ready for a shock. The music that they're planning to use to crumble the morals of America is this rotten, filthy, dirty, lewd, lascivious junk called rock and roll. It isn't just the lyrics, it's the beat.
Infernal Rock Radio.
Accept my fate. Necessary and sufficient, no escape. Final prayer, no one cares. My enchanted dominion of despair. 'Cause it's war time and treason on the line. Now it's only the faithful will survive. Fight to stay alive.
Hard Luck Melody by Beelzefuzz, and I am currently joined by Dana, Pug, and Darren from Beelzefuzz. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Good, hey.
Good, man.
All right, I'm going to kill this song. There we go. That's much better. Sorry. We don't need the talk over track. So this is off your EP that came out last summer, correct?
Yes.
And how's that pretty much what you've been playing off of, touring off of, stuff like that lately?
Mostly songs from that, as well as some newer ones, too. Usually fill up about 45 minutes of music. Ones play off the EP or the demo would be Peace Mine, Lotus Jam, Hard Luck Melody. That's about it, right?
Off the EP, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys currently recording? Or you guys got that pretty much finished up now?
Now that's an interesting story. We have everything recorded. Just the process of getting it finalized and mastered, I believe.
Got any kind of an idea when that might come out?
We hope to have everything pretty much wrapped up by the end of the summer. We actually did re-record Lotus Jam and Peace Mine that were on the EP. And we recorded 10 songs. I'm not sure if all 10 are actually going to be on the final product, but at least 8. And, it's very, very similar to the same vibe as the EP. Maybe a little bit more progressive, you could say, A
little bit more progressive, a little bit more noodly, more guitar riffage going on.
A lot of great vocal harmonies and stuff like that. Very melodic. For those that are familiar with the tracks on the EP and like it, you could expect more of the same. Hopefully with better production value.
Yes.
When it's all said and done, it's what we're shooting for, trying to get the best possible sound so that everything comes across really well, and everything's, of course, audible.
So that kind of brings me to a question with the... you guys are playing Days of the Doomed and Stoner Hands of Doomed. How do you guys kind of, at least to me, you feel a lot lighter than a lot of the Doom bands. How do you guys feel that you fit in with that crowd?
Take that one.
I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know, people were into it from that genre, so it kind of crosses genres, but at the same time, we're pretty well received within that community, which is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think that for anybody that likes Doom, there's also a fondness for 70s bands like, well, of course, Black Sabbath and, and the more well-known Deep Purple, stuff like that, but Captain Beyond and some of the more obscure stuff. With Beelzefuzz's music, there's definitely a nod toward that sort of thing, so... I mean, as far as us being Doom, well, it depends on what your definition of Doom metal is. If your definition of Doom is sludgy or something along the lines of like Electric Wizard, then no, we don't really fit that category. But there's certainly the same kind of vibe that people that listen to Doom would dig and have been into. I mean, it's heavy, too. I mean, name a couple of new songs. Hypnotized, very heavy, bordering on Doom, I guess, probably more so than anything else that's been recorded thus far, and Lunar Blanco. So, I mean, it's not all out total fucking Doom, but, people shouldn't have a hard time getting into it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. I see you have the screen behind you and everything. Do you guys ever pull stuff like that out for your live shows? Do some like psychedelic backdrops, stuff like that?
We would definitely like to. We're definitely looking into that. And our friend Pat from Cinemavericks Media, he made this video for us. We were asking him if it'd be possible to do more of that in the future. We're definitely interested in pursuing that.
Awesome. That video, that's something you posted up on your Facebook page, stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
That's from Cinemavericks.
Cinemavericks?
Yeah, Cinemavericks Media.
And you can also find them on Facebook, too.
Okay, we'll get a link up for that as well.
Cool.
How about we check out another song?
All right.
Yeah, man.
I've got Lotus Jam lined up here. Anything you guys would like to say about that?
Definitely got that Uriah Heep kind of Deep Purple vibe going on there. Trying to achieve that.
Excellent. Let's take a listen then. This is Beelzefuzz with Lotus Jam. Crank it up. Right, that was Beelzefuzz with Lotus Jam. I was saying to them as we went off the air, that always reminds me of Cream, the psychedelic end of things. And again, that keep feeling that psychedelic vibe with the scream behind you guys.
Cool.
Nice.
So you guys are coming out here to the Wisconsin area for the Days of the Doom Fest. You guys going to be doing any touring along the way? Or you guys just coming straight out, headed straight back?
Yeah, it's going to be a flat-out burn. Just straight there and straight back.
One and done.
So what do you guys got? Like probably about a 15-hour drive, something like that? More than that?
Close to that.
Yeah, between 12 to 15.
Yeah.
Give us plenty of time to contemplate our purpose.
So then you guys are also playing Shad, and that's out in Maryland this year, is that right?
It's actually
New London, Connecticut.
Or Connecticut, that's right. So when are you guys playing that one?
We're playing Saturday at that festival as well.
No.
Later on in the day. Probably around 7-ish, 8-ish.
Have you guys played many festivals before?
Nah, this is the second year up and running, so this is only our second year playing shows.
Yeah. Anybody you're especially looking forward to seeing at any of these festivals that you're going to be playing at?
Basically, anybody and everybody I could see.
I want to see the whole thing. See everything.
Yeah, both festivals, real solid lineups, great bands, some lesser known, some more well known, but it's a good vibe, good mix of bands. You know, Mike spends a lot of time preparing for the fest, and you know, it's just a great roll call of bands.
Very glad to be a part of it. Very
Yeah.
glad Mike is having us out there for the Doom Fest. Very glad Rob is having us out there for Shad, man. That's pretty fucking cool, man.
So you guys are working on getting that new album finished up. You guys have anything else in the works for the future?
There's talks of splits with other bands. So, yeah, there might be a couple splits as well. But that probably won't be until 2013.
Hopefully sooner. We got the tunes right now to do, ready to record.
Always working on new stuff. Very prolific band.
You guys looking to do any touring or anything coming up?
Vacation and money permits that, so, and we're not.
And the level of demand.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, exactly. And support, as far as a label, we don't have any label support.
Doing it for the love, man. Doing it for the love.
That's the best reason. So if people are looking to get a hold of you, how could they do so?
Check out that Facebook page, Beelzefuzz on the Facebook. We're also, we got our whole demo up for download on the Bland Hand site. Is that correct, Pug? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, it's Blandham Records, againstnature.com.
That's like a internet label, basically. John Brenner from Against Nature and Revelation puts up. There's a lot of good music on there. Not the least of which is Against Nature.
All the Revelation stuff.
Yeah, all the Revelation stuff. And it's free. He appreciates, of course, donations. But it's a good way to get, familiar with some bands that you might not otherwise be able to hear. So don't just check out Beelzefuzz, check out everything else that's on the site.
Definitely easy to burn a few hours on that site.
Good shit.
Are there any other bands from your area that you would suggest people take a listen to?
Well, in our immediate area,
I would say
Clam Fight.
Clam Fight,
Mighty Clam Fight,
Wizard Eye,
Pagan Wolf Ritual,
Black Hand.
Black Hand.
Played with them a couple times.
Well, getting further out, I mean, there's Black Cowgirl, phenomenal band as well. I mean,
Yeah, great band. Back when it's Payback, I guess.
well, then 2 hours away. We're 2 hours from Frederick, so many killer bands out in Frederick.
Admiral Browning.
Admiral Browning,
Earth Ride.
the mighty Earth Ride, who have been very cool to us.
We haven't mentioned Pale Divine either.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the fucking drummer sitting right next to me. So
you guys really have a pretty strong scene up by where you're at then.
as far as musicianship, yeah. As far as attendance, it's hit or miss.
It's a very cool scene to be a part of, man. I mean, there's so many good players, man, and so many good bands, man. It's cool out here, man. I mean,
We're positioned pretty well. I mean, we've got a good scene in Delaware. Of course, Maryland. We're not too far from Frederick, so there's always something cool happening there. There has been in the past, and turnouts actually have been pretty decent. I really can't complain. You know, people come out and check us out, and the feedback's been really good. So yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, it kind of surprises me that you say that the turnout's kind of hit and miss. Like from this area of the country, we always hear about, you know, the Northeast and the Northwest being the big doom scenes. All the big bands are there. Everybody's out checking out the bands all the time. So
We're always looking for something better. We're our own worst critic.
excellent.
But man, so very appreciative of all the support we've had out here, man. It's pretty impressive.
Definitely. A lot of good feedback.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to get out to the listeners?
I don't know. Say your prayers, eat your vitamins.
Stay in school.
Yeah, man. Well, check out the Maryland bands, man. There's so many cool Maryland bands out in this area. It's like a little scene, man. I mean, it's really cool out here. And we've had the good fortune of playing with some awesome bands out here.
As far as the Beelzefuzz music, definitely go to the Blandhand site and download the demo. It's free. Yeah.
And check out the video again. Actually, we have 2 videos by Cinemavericks Media that are pretty impressive there, in my opinion. Pretty trippy, man. Pretty psychedelic, man.
Nice. I'll put those up on the. I'll throw those up on my blog as the links to them as well when I post the interview up there, so people can check that out as well. I got one more tune from you guys. I've got a Peace Mind here. Would you guys like to talk about that song?
It's probably the most psychedelic thing that we have. Probably the most 70s style jam that we have, in my opinion.
Yeah, and the video for that one, it's kind of like envisioned from a old Hammer horror film perspective. That's what I always saw whenever I heard the music.
Right on, man.
So, yeah, we kind of went with that kind of theme for the video on that one.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me this afternoon.
Well, thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us, man.
Thanks for making the time. I know you had to travel around to get together, so I really appreciate it.
No, that's cool.
That's what we do.
Yes, indeed, brother.
And
you want to try to play something or not?
I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys at the Days of the Doomed, playing on Saturday. And I know we got a bunch of other people from the station in the area going down there, so hopefully we'll get a chance to hang out.
Right,
Very
get
cool.
down there, shake hands, kiss babies. What it's all about.
All right. Once again, thank you to Beelzefuzz, and one last tune from them. This is Peace Mind. Crank it up.